Gotta do it for low bro.
Anymore, and he'll opt for the Killjoy, of course.
I do get a little bit worried. Remember last week when 10-10 just dropped in, Talon was thoroughly surprised, shocked, stunned, shocked Pikachu face. Now this is a new composition as well.
Meteor?
They're still going to run their game plan though, sneaking under.
Meteor,
yeah. He's doing it.
Chip boys.
Yeah. He's gonna make
and
10-10 proud. He's
He's
gonna make 10-10 proud today, Meteor.
Trading right back. Still the spike planted. Some space being taken. Killua really up front.
Oh wow,
If he
Izu is so
drops, then,
fast.
yeah, no
Holy
more
fuck.
salvos then. But of course, you
Primi?
got Primi hidden into deep positions as well. Buzz trying to sneak up from behind. Primi has no idea.
Yeah, but you got to look to try and get on this defuse now. Izu with the salvos available. Going to keep Primi hot under the collar and the timing back. Oh, there was an opportunity.
Yeah.
Primi.
Not my goat.
Fell by the wayside
He's
as
not my
well,
goat.
which means the pistol round here.
He's not my goat. He give me your goats. He's not my
They were
goat.
both
He's
holding
not my
up
goat.
towards
Before he would have been
for
5.
their agent lineup. They've actually got a
Facts,
lot
you
of
greedy,
destructive
greedy
utility.
man.
You think about the nanos
You're a
from
greedy
Jit Boys,
man.
the salvos from Killua. You think about the shock darts from Cruz, but also you got to remember that even though Viper got nerfed, right? There's still technically
Meteor's not feeling it, bro. I'm telling you right now, T1 will win.
Holding the poison orb.
Like
and
Meteor
not
went
deploying it for
backstage, he
something
told
like a
all of the
mid-cross,
boys,
for
he
example,
said,
for
bro,
Dai,
we
which
gotta
is
win
quite
for
common on
10-10.
Cruz is 1 point away from that thing. Salvos traded so
It was
far.
10-10, that's Meteor's little brother.
Start to
He's on
establish a little
Zeta
bit of
now.
forward positions
They win,
towards
then
the
Zeta go to
east side of
playoffs.
things. You draw out a little bit of this utility.
They
from your
lose,
opponents,
Talon go to playoffs.
Namely, Salvo's already done by Izu. You got
And then
Dart
we can't
utilized
say
by
it was
Stacks
Governor
as
and Van's
well,
fault.
or rather the dagger, the blade.
Okay, and also for Talon, just
Hey, Buzz.
hold the position. So now, they might not be fully aware of this outlaw.
Ooh.
Specifically when this angle was already cleared by the salvos, but they are making sure they're not getting exposed towards this line until I
Oh,
say that.
140?
Jit Boys just walks in straight in front of it.
Not dead though.
No, not
10
dead.
HP. Still really close to it. Dai
Primi?
still trying to lurk around.
Yep.
Cause some havoc.
Trying to do his best Meteor impression, one might say, with a bit of a change up, specifically
we're
when you
going
think
in
of
here.
Viper
You
and
only have the
Meteor,
Sheriff?
like to split, for example. But
140 to another one.
Die to double down.
We'll have the salvos instantly sent out.
Clean
though,
round from
off of
Talon.
That quick from Killua.
Clean
to
ass
continue
round from
pushing
Talon. Oh my
Forward.
God.
2 more kills to his
5
name.
alive,
Meteor then
orb,
flooding
plant.
back in, but it's just the Sheriff.
See what damage.
Yeah,
if
them
at
boys
all
at
any,
Talon,
can
they're
be
trying to
delivered now,
qualify.
an upgrade on the Guardian.
Meteor, how many you got?
Elevated angle from Primi. Ooh. Maybe reacted a little bit too early. Meteor was quick to sidestep that one. Knows that he has dropped down as well. He's looking for the Guardian shots.
Meteor?
But Primi
Oh my.
just being able to stutter step
Wait,
back and
Meteor?
forth. Division
For me,
being on
reminds me
to
of
then
Prime
also get
Shanks.
into the
Honestly,
playoffs,
I
but
disagree.
That's
I
the
wouldn't say there's
scenario
any
that
player
their playoffs
comparable to
chances
Prime
are
Shanks.
in another team's hands.
Which is also just a really
That guy was like
weird
one of a
scenario
kind, one of
nonetheless,
one.
but
Yeah.
it's still going to have to be a win from Talon. So straight into the B site now. You got a full 4 stack. Cruz to watch the back. He does have Hunter's Fury to aid the team if needed as well. Looking to get the spike
I
down.
get Primi, bro. Primi's trying to go
alongside this
full
toxic
carry mode. I
screen,
like
but
it.
Nanoswarm burning down the timer too.
Oh,
and as
yeah.
the curtain falls,
Yeah,
it's
wow.
going to be Primi who gets taken
Not
out.
against the T1.
bait,
Wait, Dai?
But look at this wraparound at the moment. Dai looking for a second one onto a
Oh,
Stacks. Gets cut down to size. A minute to
NT,
go.
Dai.
And the spike is going to start to rotate towards the A side of things.
Jit
now,
Boys has all of
of course,
it.
a mechanic in this game, right? Toxic Strain falls from above, so he saw the top player first. Try to move Crosshair up there, and then you've got the bottom
Buzz
player
is
that gets
holding
you.
the A line now. Okay,
Just a-
Buzz.
Awkward scenario there for Primi, unfortunately, and now we need to just see some, good mid-round calls to come out from Talon in how to bring this one back from a deficit position.
Is Buzz gonna walk
Get the
out
spike
heaven?
down, maybe place for some of these
Hey, fuck
post
it.
plants.
Got to remember though, Izu.
Oh
does have
my
Salvo
God,
Armageddon
Buzz,
as
you're
well,
him.
and now you're
Buzz,
in a
you're him,
scenario
Buzz,
where you're
you're him.
another member down as Talon.
I didn't have information that Buzz was
Hey,
on
yo,
site. Armageddon quickly deployed to force Talon to disperse. Now an uncomfortable
Do we like the
Cruz
tail
trying to
ult used
dance
right there,
around
chat, or
top
no?
410, but Buzz
I
with a
guess-
swing out from rafters.
I guess
takes
we're
one
securing
round
the-
back.
But such a
Map
strong
pick,
team
Talon's
as
map
T1,
pick?
of course, the
Wow.
Masters winners.
Talon
You
probably thought they were going to be
generally
doing the
expect
Reina
them to
comp.
kind
No,
of,
no, no.
just have an idea.
They're gonna fall at some
Talon
point,
are probably
Pomona. They're
cooking
gonna
for the
fall.
Reina comp, and then
I mean,
T1 just
jokes
comes here with a
aside,
complete
When have
new
we ever
comp.
seen a Masters Champions winner continue the dominance, right?
True, true,
Buzz,
true.
bro,
Well,
Buzz, so
Five right
horny.
now, at least with the hold
So
from
horny.
back Spawn. Takes down a really curious Buzz.
Now you got the player advantage as Talon.
Locating target.
Just look to, again, drone up forward, right? Going to be
Okay.
something good for them when they're running a Tejo and a Sova. They've got 2 drones available to
Sylvan,
make a guess where things might be eventuating as T1,
got any
who
one
now
taps in store
are
for us today?
feeling the need to waltz around a little bit more at B. try to confirm some information as Sylvan, and well, yeah, he's going to confirm some
one
information.
taps today.
It's not the info you wanted, though.
That will be then Talon happy to take the B site.
Wow,
Some
easy.
slight lurks being sussed out early on by Izu.
I mean,
though,
surely
so
they don't win this round, right?
Even odds now possibly for T1 to fight back.
No smokes up.
Cruz, though, still, this is where you get all those post plants.
Yeah, absolutely. One shock dart, Hunter's Fury,
Snakes
Snakes by
main,
Silver
though.
Thigh.
Axe, do you molly yellow here, Stack?
Just holding the positions. T1 looking to get up closer, maybe go for the tap. Salvos to clear out yellow, but it's not where Primi was. Able to swing out from the earlier position. Thigh then coming back in. The snake bite bouncing off. It definitely gets in range of the spike, so Meteor, unfortunately, not
Talon are making it close here. 3-2.
I mean, you're just going to have to contend with the fact that there's a 1 versus 3, but also a Hunter's Fury that can be very reliable.
I need to get on the
Salvos
Sovereign Sword again, bro.
would
Meteor's
come back
always on
online,
the Sovereign Sword. I need to get on
This is
that.
one of the problems with this
Harpy for the regional.
At that point, Talon right now.
T1 has T1 have fucking
Salvos,
money.
though. Just to block off belt 4 now.
They have infinite money, yeah.
Of course. I think there's only one scenario in which T1 do manage to.
I heard like
top the bracket as
Faker,
well,
like
or
if
the
he
group
walks in the
to
streets in
get that
Korea,
first
like
seed.
he's like LeBron James. I was like, what?
Talon is part of that, but right now on the eco, Cruz able to swing and peek out. Buzzo with his own swing, but instantly
He
traded.
still gets his.
Talon having players in spades.
Yeah, he's him. Is he? So he's him.
Meteor with the Phantom here. You'd think has to do the line.
Oh, he's like me.
Of the remaining work.
He's like the Shanks of
Otherwise,
NA.
T1, it's just the pistols that you would generally see them latibulate in a situation like this, but never count them out. Maybe, just maybe. Zax to confirm a little bit more information. He does have Izu next to him with a lot of this utility still.
The Shanks of Valorant.
They're going to play close with unorthodox.
Big numbers,
surprising one and dones, but yes.
4 tags.
A lot of information.
I need to max
Spike
win.
down, Salvo's flushed out.
Thing is, there's still 30 seconds. It doesn't really
I
matter.
need to
The
max
numbers
win.
here is T1.
Wow, they
Stacks
ulted
still
on
has the
Nico.
frag too, but yeah, at this point, Armageddon just pretty much confirms it. They were flushed out of their spots, and
Yeah, might go
Izu will
Meteor,
be
not
found
get
back
that
there if he does want
after
to.
I got the
Okay,
championship
hides
trophy.
inside of the
Therefore, you
cloudburst.
could say
Yeah,
I'm
do you expect the
basically
operator to be on this line? I mean, this is where I
cemented
highlighted
into
a
the
little
game
bit
of
earlier,
Valorant.
the fact that you've got 2 drones available for Talon, right? Stealth drone and our drone.
Oh man, Buzz,
Remy
beautiful Buzz.
gonna get taken out first.
You're going to feel the sting from that
Oh,
one.
was I?
Though. Good attempt. He does force Sylvan to be uncomfortable. Buzz now feeling the heat as well.
There you
Huddersfield
go.
forces him to reposition, but he still
Wait,
has a
why-
second shot. Kilo
why are T1
trading
losing
back.
right now?
But you
Oh,
have
Stacks.
Stacks once again back from mid. Tosses
IGL
the
Stacks.
fragment, which
that gets
forces
Oh,
Kilo off the
forces the
plant.
plant off.
Repositions, and now Stacks has a bit more timing to get up closer. Izu to scout out more
Did he spot the
information
yellow
as
too? Yeah, he
well.
spotted
Yeah,
both.
using the drone for the actual info instead
Big.
of removing abilities. Now they know where both of them are. Quack.
Oh,
Big,
reposition.
bro.
He's dancing
Stacks is
back
such a
and forth.
W fragging
Salvos.
IGL.
Early.
Salvos buys a bit of time, but still got to consider the position. Stacks could wrap around yellow, but they're just going to stack
Wow.
next to each other. Stacks in
W
for the
fragging
3K.
IGL.
Alrighty, so T1 able
Shanks, you're the kind of guy who'd enter a race, trip at the start, then
to, you know, the middle of the half where you use them here. You're surely going to be able to pick
Buzz
them
with
back
the
up.
up again. Yeah,
Selfie
4
from
ultimates,
Buzz as
basically
well. Now he's
5
still
if Izu
back
gets
onto
1.
yellow.
Risky too from
Buzz
Izu
is
if
getting
he
a little
wanted to even
freaky
try and
at
grab
B
that
main here,
orb,
so they can stack
because
towards
he's
A.
the
I
only
kind of like
soldier
it.
here for T1, and I mean, there's 4 of them for Talent. You don't need to be too hungry to also get
Ain't
your
no
ult
party
online
better
when
than a
you've got a
Shanks
team
party.
that can bail you out.
Talon also considering if Buzz might have been onto a different position this time.
Yeah, but this is where the drone comes out. I mean,
Drone,
as long as you're,
nice.
you know, kind of making sure that you're rinsing and repeating the drone and the dart and the secondary drone that you got out from Killer 2, and even salvos to clear some corners, right? You're kind of okay with coming up with a pretty standard
here,
slow
then like
approach to
Sylvan can
Talent.
just Viper
Now it's
ult.
the timing problem for Izu, where they could look to turn up the pace when this drone is
Oh,
destroyed.
Sylvan gets one.
But Izu's got Sylvan watching his 6.
Wow.
The Jit boys though, 86s.
He doesn't want a Viper
Sylvan
out there.
now for Izu to then
Izu?
wrap back around the same spot. Talon might not expect it. They're holding the angle though, Primi. Trying to assert himself back into the fight. Ty will take the action.
Talent, man. They're playing these rounds good.
Sounds a little bit awkward.
Now they have
but you've got
Viper ult.
Pit going in with
Unwinnable
the
round if
Hawkman
you're a
from
T1.
Stacks.
Which does mean
They're doing the
that
broken
utility
Viper ult.
rendered useless. Continuing to push through though.
Wait.
Getting some space alongside the fragment. Jit boys continuing to hold the left flank. Watching for it, he hears the footsteps thrown off by
Do
the
they have
crosshair
Molly for the
placement.
corner or
He
no?
hears, but sees players up front as well. With that, then the lockdown going all the way through. So much.
Oh my God,
space by
Viper!
Buzz. He
Oh
finds the
my
tag.
God!
2 kills.
Unwinnable, my fucking ass!
To collect.
This is T1 we're talking about.
Patience in that round.
This is the Bangkok winners we're talking about.
Buzz here.
Unwinnable, my fuck.
Equalize things up.
Certainly a lot of pride in the Korean home crowd right now as well, cheering for Buzz getting that milestone. Buzz then continuing on with this tear. He has the op once again.
He wants more.
Down mid.
Get him to 3,000.
What do you look to do here, though, with a little bit of haste up towards this B site at the moment? Primi to cross.
Wow.
Killua to assist.
They're really confident with letting Ezu just like play A by himself here.
Spotted them.
Oh man, it's the Buzz show today. I guess you could say he's buzzing right now.
Boys though, stuck all the way in.
Yeah.
Trying to hold down the angles, hold down space for the spike to get planted.
Armageddon comes out from Izu too, which can set up Meteor to try and catch them when falling back. It will do so.
Jet knives.
Yeah, this is where maybe gets around these post-plant positions, anticipating Buzz up top.
Buzz, I was watching.
Primi then to hold around the toxic screen.
Oh my God, Primi!
Oh
my God, Primi!
Primi! By Primi. Nanostorm burns at the feet of Izu. Now it's just Sylvan. Tries to peek out from screens, but spotted.
Maybe what Buzz is going to be.
I wanted to watch. In Thailand, they had like 2 little like smaller people fighting.
A bit dry out from the side of Talon, who once again,
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that word.
On the side of slow-paced, methodical information gathering around the map.
Like boxing.
And also quick reactions if they spot a player. Trying to a utility for the spike.
Oh, like you? What do you mean like me?
As well, but here comes Primi.
Ezu has been playing close left every round.
Precision. Looking to pull his enemies in, but Buzz
is buzzing right now.
Quickly anchors the B site for now. Still though, A
Meteor
cracked open.
Come on, Meteor, your little brother's watching right now. Come on, do it for
10-10. That's the first.
Do it for 10-10.
Primi then. Still online, still possibly
he has a
sharp.
Phantom now.
Oh
my God,
dealt with by Stacks. All of a sudden, possible thrifty at the hands of T1. Killua trying to swing out from the sides of the toxic screen. Will kiss Stacks for now.
Oh my God, Meteor's doing it for 10-10.
Meteor. Just cruise, and he's only got the util.
Viper all invested?
Viper's pit on the spike. It's not going to be easy, Komodo.
Damn, do it for 10-10.
Position.
What a goat Meteor is, bro. What a goat Meteor is.
How Talon are repositioning, but more importantly, how T1 are repositioning.
T1's technical fundamentals, because that whole round just
quite literally him.
If Talon aren't sending out utility, we probably don't have to rotate too much. Now you've got Buzz on the op.
We've played this game a couple of times.
It's not like we made a career out of this.
No, not at all. Wanted to note from the last map as well, when the last round rather, when the Aldrome was coming out of garage here, Stacks' 0 point actually stopped it right about here, so Cruz wasn't able to find too much forward information for the team to get anything off. This time though, it's going to go its full way. And you've got some of the rotations from Stacks.
Ranked after the series?
No operator,
I don't know.
Posted it yellow.
I don't know.
Play on the back of that one though.
No footsteps either.
Depends how fast the series is.
Quite patient yet again.
It just comes down to the explosive heads-up duels.
Okay.
And whether or not you want to use the stealth drone from Killua first, which they will.
Okay.
Good knife.
0 point as well.
Wall down.
They see the Sovadart and
They're
the
all
Jet
coming
Smash.
here.
There's 4 players here by all the util that's been used.
Hence the rotations now coming at this point. 30 seconds left on the clock.
If Meteor gets one kill here, if Meteor gets a slur kill, he has Killjoy out and he just wins the round for the team.
Looking to get the spike planted. The salvos giving them some
We have both Killjoys. They're having a standoff in mid right now.
You've still got Stacks with a fragment as well. This is where things can actually be awkward. You need the flank timing, but who is the best flank lurker in this game at the moment?
Meteor. His name comes to mind, but Jit Boys off the swing, off the alarm.
Jit Boys with 2?
10 seconds now, but the spike not yet down.
No way, Jit Boys.
They're trying to go for it.
Yeah.
What? He dipped Meteor? He dipped Big Bro Meteor?
For them to get the plant.
Thankfully, Primi watching his teammates 6. Just Buzz left.
I mean, they have money to go for it, right?
Kills would be
5K,
nice,
5K. Nah, they don't.
Given the positions being held by the Talon players.
And also the fact that Meteor's got 50 credits.
Yo, Shanks, isn't your brain fried after watching so much Valorant? Well, how much hours have I streamed today? 3? So
you're just playing by all of the percentages here.
I have watched
with an operator with
33 hours of Valorant in the last 2 days. For most people, their brains would get fried. For a person like myself, I'm just gathering gathering more information and more information into my brain and making it better.
It's pretty neck and neck.
Every single game I watch, I upgrade as a human being. You know what I mean?
Coming out from Talon.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, these slower paced rounds, certainly, you know, there's a couple of moments that can be the decisive blow in it that could upset Talon's chances.
Do you think APAC teams have better aim than American teams on average? Yes.
I mean, in a situation like that where
I think NA have bigger brain than APAC players.
Stacks holds for another extra second, or Izu for another extra
second. But APAC have better aim. But NA definitely have better brain.
The spike plant, like, it could have gone the other way.
Down to these very narrow marks.
D2 have the biggest brain out of any team, for sure.
Back into B, but this time it's a full 5 stack.
They have 5 big brain players.
Half two, so Meteor, whether or not you play a little bit more passive on approach because you've got that lockdown.
How about
or
EU?
Play a little bit more forward to try and maximize the space.
They're not the best
if Talon
at
decides
anything.
to continue on towards this B site.
Ooh, and with conditioning as well, T1 now beginning to think, is this really a full hit? At some point then, with
they're actually hella good at CSGO though.
From Talon, crystal clear. The salvos though,
what?
Uncomfortable. Stack's trying to play up.
Talon are just disrespecting them, bro.
That wall dropped,
he's not showing the champs any respect, just running them down.
Find a little bit of time. I mentioned the lockdown, dropping at the top.
Spike planted.
Does give some space for T1, but with the trades out from Primi, just buys more time. The lockdown destroyed. Meteor
how did they break the lockdown? Did they wallbang it?
No post-point utility for Talon, though. Just got to play positions on the spike, on the site.
I was even looking. How did they break it?
Trying to stick together, shoulder to shoulder, elbow to elbow.
Tail missiles?
High, low. It's a full stack. Meteor, though, isolating the angles bit by bit. He will chump down at the first. Tries to go for the tap, thinking someone might be behind. Meeting each other.
All right.
Primi taking some damage off that one.
NEG is going to the lower bracket. Back!
Well, Sylvan, within an inch of his
Primi
life,
back?
Wouldn't even spot out an opponent.
Oh, Kilo is just going to clear it.
Has Talon.
He's going to stay tucked in.
Oh, wow. Kilo, beautiful.
Good check by Kilo.
Now it's the 4 versus 5 deficit where you got to try and piece things together. I think Meteor was spotted by Jip Boys.
My God, Meteor.
2 players around the boiler.
Meteor, you are him, bro.
To try and establish dominance here. Meanwhile, the rest of the team has managed to slip in towards the A site.
Look at him instantly dashing from that Meteor aura.
The spike planted now, especially as well. Meteor or not, I mean, Reyna or not, he's still Meteor. But of course,
3v4, Stacks is 1 HP. I mean,
so
T1 need a hero here. Izu?
Lurks or flanks any further.
Izu, you've been a little quiet today, brother.
To advance into sight to clear, but it's quickly shot down.
And Stacks is low too, remember?
Tries to get into position though, and that's when he's able to spring and find Thigh. A couple kills traded out from both sides as well, but down to just Primi then, who finds the sheriff shot.
We're not feeling a little one-tappy today? What up, Goat? What up, 1G?
That deep things up like that.
Also not enough game tape for T1 to study up on either.
Yeah, exactly.
So long since this map was played, but right now it's just the guns coming alive. 2 kills up by mid.
Going in on an Asian trip, I'm broke, I'm broke.
Yep. Favoring Armageddon earlier.
What games are you watching today? We're going to watch the NA games later.
But Primi's here.
With the Outlaw,
but Josh Choi.
Meat of Yup as T1. Yep, look at that. Easy as you love it. Misses the second shot.
I mean, Primi's playing good today. Low key.
I dare you to miss the next one. Come on, Primi.
One miss, shame on
Sylvan is always bot fragging whenever I see him. I think Sylvan is the glue of
down
the
though
team.
For T1. Still got to be happy with that with just classics.
It's good money. Oh, good on the double dink as well. Izu, what is that?
Another one?
2 kills now.
He gets 2 there. Are you kidding me?
Nonetheless,
2 kills in a plant, yeah.
Guys, is it 3 teams from each region to go to Toronto? Yes, sir.
Extend out a little bit more of a lead. If you're able to pull
if you were to become an animal, what animal would you become?
Pretty devastating to T1. So we'll see how they're going to look to navigate this next round, coming over with some Guardians and an
B though, Primi. Looks towards mid. He
honestly,
does
being a dog
Sylvan.
would be pretty chill.
He's hungry for it though, isn't he? He knows that he can have the line of superiority with the scope weapon.
Depends who my owner is.
Meanwhile, the rest of the team can start to meander around the map.
If I had me as an owner, I'd love to be a dog.
Name of the likes of Jip Boys. Back
Who's
towards that A side after a slight lean away.
Me.
Still holding the angle. Someone does re-challenge as well, but well now weight beginning to shift across for both teams. Some responsibility on the shoulders of Killa until T1 routes back.
Talon won this round. I think they win the game.
0 points towards B when you think a pop might
very
be coming
important
out.
round here.
That's something that Talon are not going to be able to do on this defensive side, so they're going to have to put a little bit more stock in towards holding the drone.
T1 need to win this round to make it clean.
Stages of the round, or holding a dart that they can shoot out there, and maybe be one of these unexpected positions.
Talon have the read, chat. They have the read.
Speaking of drones and darts, Cruz trying to sneak and flank as well, but unbeknownst to him, Sylvan somewhere out behind.
Oh,
wow! That's it. The hit going on towards the A site. Thigh trying to hold down the shots. It's going to be Sylvan and Izu fighting a 2 apiece though. Thigh then answering back. Killa taking down Sylvan as well.
He has missiles for the plan.
3v2. Good flash from Stacks, but doesn't deter Talon whatsoever. The salvo's coming back in.
You got a fragment for Stacks. You've got still a little bit of killjoy utility, but you really just got to hit your shots here, Quack.
Stacks trying to get proactive.
Nice,
he's hitting his shots. He's hitting his shots.
Oh, Meteor, you don't lose.
Brings it to a 1v1, but with a
oh
side
my God, Meteor.
Some slight moments, but it's just gonna be.
Meteor doesn't want his little brother to make it as the playoffs. Meteor wants all the. He wants all of the sunspot spotlight.
Yeah, and if you're able to get close
A's looking good
and drop that, I mean,
are we KO-ulting right away?
Definitely look to steal away a quick one here.
Could fully overwhelm Jit Boys at the very least. But that's when Killa has Armageddon as well for the retake. And look at Talon also wrapping all the way around.
And now, because you didn't use the null command to get into the site, you actually have it to buy some time when you look to go for a post plant that's going to lock you in the site because it's 3 players on the flank.
Okay. Well,
a hard flank.
Nonetheless, they find themselves in this spot. Gonna have to try to fight their way out of this, but not aware that Cruz is watching the back. He's got the outlaw.
Wow.
2 shots, 1 apiece.
Talon are looking good right now, huh, chat? I mean,
good
when T1 decided to play like a real comp, I thought they were going to dominate, but whoa.
Until Jit Boys, Talon
are trying to make it to playoffs. 1-1-1-1-1 on Jit Boys, make a fucking wish.
So does get traded out quite nicely, but it's just quick recognition from Talon that T1 are trying to waltz in towards
14,
Viper's Pit potentially as well.
We're potentially going to map 3.
Alt Orb picked up.
Is Haven gonna get? I mean, is T1 gonna get 2-0'd? Like, there's no way. There's no way.
Otherwise, they need to.
For me, doing great right now. Okay, honestly,
and really have a huge decision. Kind of surprised that they didn't drop the second one already.
Like, I'm not like the biggest like Primi Glazer or like like I'm never like really hard glazing him, but he's playing good today. He's playing good today.
Good. Drone spots out.
He's proving me wrong. For sure, he's proving me wrong today.
Yeah, I mean, Primi should be good for 1 playing on top of Yellow.
Like, he's getting his kills that matter. Not really overheating too much.
Time too, unless you're salvoing him off the line as Izu. You've already used your stealth drone, but they do manage to get him out because he was on the stealth drone rather.
He's gonna repeat with the op here.
Continuous drone from Cruz as well, but yeah, those salvos. T1 using it to try to get a pinch onto Primi instead. Primi will get away unscathed nonetheless.
Null command used by Stacks as well is gonna try and keep Talon honest a little bit in what they utilize around.
Oh wow,
now
Primi.
Coming out from afar.
Primi.
Finds a second shot.
Nah, Primi might be him.
Coming in. It's
Primi actually might be him.
Just the last one left.
Primi actually might be him, chat.
Back, but certainly no way to pick up his fallen
my God.
Talon atop of the bracket.
It's
Primi.
Unlikely outcome, but we'll see.
Primi, bring us to Haven, bro. You're feeling it right now.
No, I'm kidding.
You're feeling it.
Definite third
oh my God. Okay, sorry. Primi, guys, Primi Glazers, bro. I might have to apologize to you guys.
Still holding down these.
I might have to apologize to all Primi Glazers.
Down as well, right? So it makes things real awkward for T1, who
damn, he really gonna carry them to playoffs.
Yeah, Null Commander still able to get in, but Jit Boys, anchor position found. He's got 2
bro,
kills.
Talon is locked in right now. All of them are locked in. What the fuck?
And he's getting surrounded.
How is he doing that?
I haven't heard of this story before, Quack.
How is he doing that?
Chapter 1.
Oh my God, Primi too?
Once again on the A site.
We were going to say the problem was
all the way up B main for all of this information together as Killua and Dai. So they know this is the A site.
Oh,
dry peeking Cruz.
Sudden
what
peek.
The fuck?
Buzz down first again.
Tough when your star duelist is gone. At least the lockdown possibly to.
Oh my God! Wait, Primi is actually insane. Okay, Primi Glazers, I'm sorry. Primi Glazers, I said I'm sorry. All right, he's insane.
Does go down.
He's fucking insane.
Enough time for Sylvan to get out, but it's a 3 versus 5.
Pulls out the knives, looking to cut and divide. The Viper Spit at the very least to give T1 some safe haven on the site. Izu, sneaking all the way underneath.
Wow.
Talon might not know. The spray transfer not
Wow.
quite there though, and Cruz
GG.
carries his team across the finishing line.
How did they lose every round on T side? T side's supposed to be the easy side.
8-6.
That is a really command.